Hi guys, today I have a game for you in my Tier 10 IJN Destroyer, the Shimikaze. Now I am running the 12-kilometer torps right now. Eh, just why not? Now, this isn't going to be the most exciting gameplay, but I kind of wanted to do a video about this because it's kind of a interesting subject. I think it's an important subject that we just don't really see and or talk about. 9 times out of 10 on YouTube, you either see devastating strikes, somebody performing extremely well, like you see the player's best games possible. While these are going to be good results, you're not going to see a high damage game. I'm spoiling this now for y'all. I don't even break 40,000 damage. But I do come close to 2K base. Now, with that being said, everybody knows I'm not a big fan of going to A on this map. But with 4 destroyers, I'm going to support my team on this side. It's just too many DDs to ignore helping these guys, even though it's a Rooster and a Des Moines with a Kerfers. Like, these guys should be able to handle a destroyer, but still, any help is good help. But before the excitement that never comes, I'm positioning myself to pretty much stop, reverse towards my RPF. My RPF is telling me where they are, or like where the destroyer is. Now, as you can see, I'm sort of closest to B, but RPF is still pointing behind me. The only thing I can see is a curve first. So I'm just going to slowly reverse, turn towards the RPF, and I see the Salem. I'm like, okay, Salem's got 8.5 kilometer radar. You know what? I can keep this guy spotted almost all day long with no penalty. So I'm like, okay, if I was at Salem, I may post up at the corner of that island. But I'm keeping an eye on what's behind me. Oh, look, torpedoes. It has to be the other Shimmy. Who is or isn't playing it smart? And then I see the Kleber, and I'm like, let me send some torpedoes on the other side of the island in case the Salem decides to make its way over there, but I'm still holding one. Now I see the Worcester, and I'm like, I'm not radared. But what I really should have done instead of dropping these torps, which really don't have a chance to hitting, was I should have just went away. I should have just got the distance increased between him and me instead of taking the chance. But, you know, this isn't going to really hurt me. I have 12-kilometer torps. I could have put the distance. I could have torped the guy at this point out of his radar range when he's probably going to do it. Now, I don't know where the enemy DD is, but why is he not smoking up your friendly Rooster on cap? I'm going to keep this guy spotted. And I think this is so much. You never hear anyone talk about it except for when they need it or complain about it. Just keeping things spotted really benefits the team. Now, winning helps you and your team because you're going to get more experience for the win than for losing. As you can see, you know, everybody's coming down on this guy. Somebody had already called out for it. I'm just reaffirming, hey, kill this Rooster. He goes dark, and I'm going to make my way back up to keep this guy spotted, get him spotted if nothing kills him. But, of course, here comes Russian bias to say, no, don't worry about it. I shot just as he went dark. He died. Now, I am going to make a crucial mistake here because greed, maybe, possibly overthinking it myself, overplaying myself. There's shimmy for whatever reason. I'm out spotting the shimmy. I don't know if this guy's not running concealment expert or if he's running target acquisition module. But if he's running target acquisition module, guys, this is the reason why you don't do it, because you can't outspot the other DDs, especially in a stealthy DD. You need all the stealth you can get. I turned towards the Salem. I should have turned the other way. I was probably in fear of the destroyer Taurus, but I should have turned away because now I have to deal with Salem and his radar. That is only 8.5 kilometers. Now I got lucky that he had AP loaded, and I'm going to get lucky again. His radar is down. I'm going to immediately repair that because the last thing I want to do is remain spotted due to a fire. But his radar went down because he was probably trying to get the other our other shimmy on his radar. Now our other shimmy's being extremely smart, staying behind the islander. I see our Kerr first is he's in a pickle, is an understatement. If those two battleships do not, if they kill our GK, it's not good for us on this side. We got lucky that the Minotaur on the enemy team killed a Shimikaze. So, I mean, that kind of gave us a one-up on a ship. But still, they are in control of C-Cap. They are in control of B. I'm re-getting A. The Salem's engine's knocked out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try to keep this guy spotted, but you know, that Kerr first has now got to deal with the full health Montana, and that's just not good. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave the Salem for now. I'm gonna try to save the GK. You know, RPF is on the enemy DD, and that's the other thing. I'm screening that destroyer. Not away because I'm not located myself, but away, you know, I'm screening for the Montana. Now, I already made a mistake with the Salem on maybe outthinking myself, but I'm going to make a huge mistake with this Montana, and once again, I'm going to get extremely lucky. I did not think... I pretty much didn't think this through. The GK is dead. Okay. I'm not going to be able to save him. So the Montana's probably thinking, well, he's got to angle against the Kremlin instead of the Kerr first because he should be able to finish off the Kerr first. I sent all of my torpedoes at a battleship that was turning in. But if you notice, I'm reversing, and you're going to see me shoot. I'm going to stop my ship, wait for the smoke cloud, and then continue the reverse. If you're reversing, that's how you do it, guys. You stop right when you're coming out, and then you can continue reversing, putting your smoke cloud down, because reversing with smoke, it never keeps up. The game intends for you to be driving forward when you're driving your smoke coming to a stop. Now, I aimed at the front of the ship to try to spread the lovely, lovely fire, but I'm going to come out and get spotted. And who's the biggest threat to me right now? Montana or the Shimmy? Well, really, neither one of these two. But the biggest threat to my team possibly would be the Shimikaze, because the Montana's burning to death. And, you know, the Shimmy can pretty much delete all three of these guys if he gets extremely lucky with all of his torpedoes. Possibly detonates the Kremlin. But what I'm saying is why this guy isn't a huge threat to me is I can outspot him. I've got a Worcester, Des Moines, and a Kremlin who are more than willing to shoot at targets that are spotted. So if I just spot him and never shoot, I'll be fine. Now, the reason we are able to win this game, and if you've been paying attention to the mini-map at all, it is because we went to A in force. We dealt with the ships. If you're going to go to A, you cannot afford to lose it. If you're doing BC, The ships that go to A have to kill something and put a lot of these ships extremely low health. Our Yamato and our Zao are still alive, which is delaying the guys at sea from pushing out and reinforcing B. If we look here, Boosters half healthish, Des Moines half healthish, Kremlin, oh look, somebody scratched his paint. Is anybody surprised? But I looked that way and saw sort of torpedoes and like, okay, so I know the Shimmy not sending anything against me, and it's been a while anyways. I'm gonna ping the mini-map on where RPF is. Be like, okay, he's in that area there somewhere. Not sure which way he's going, but I'm assuming it's the gearing. Now, my game plan here, as soon as I crack the other side of this island, I really would have loved to pop smoke right here, but it was on cooldown. I'm hitting my speed boost, popping my smoke for the Des Moines. Okay, guys, if you see a destroyer willing to use a smoke, give his smoke to you, please use it. Now, I'm sending torpedoes on where I think the Smolensk will be. I was going to send against the Minotaur, and I saw him slowing down. I'm like, okay, let me just kind of send him in that direction. But I don't know why the Des Moines did not get into the smoke. He may be able to use the smoke. I don't know. But I really left my smoke for the Rooster and the Des Moines. But what have I done this game? I've spotted, I've capped, I've set my torpedoes, I use smoke for my teammates. I'm trying to screen these guys. Now, I was slowly working my way towards the Smolensk to where if he was still going to keep shooting, I would have been able to detect him in his smoke. But I didn't want to get too close because it's a Minotaur and a Smolensk after all, and I'm still a squishy DD. But I noticed the Minotaur's behind the island. The Smolensk, you know, beast, he's got bigger problems than me shooting at him. So I'm like, you know what, I might as well take some shots on him because, hey, if I kill him, that great. I noticed the Club Air is going after a Yamato. I'm like, okay, let me go try to help out the Club Air. Hopefully this guy uses reload booster on the Yamato, but I'm gonna go try to help out this guy. This is something you very rarely see or hear anyone talk about, is playing for the team, working for the team. Now, while I may appreciate and do a lot of it, my team is the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I'm doing the little things. Spotting, capping, smoking, trying to keep these guys alive. I'm doing the things that nobody cares about. Things you are never rewarded for. Barely ever even given a compliment for. I'm sure most cruisers will compliment a destroyer for giving them smoke. I hope that's still a thing at least. But the enemy team had this game. But like I said, if it wasn't for the Zao and Yamato staying alive, forcing those guys to have to deal with them, gave us the time to get out of A after we mopped everything up and come through as a group. You saw how we all pushed through. Is the poor Gearing's dealing with Rooster. Now, this is where everything gets really boring. So, you know, I'm going to cap C. I'm going to get C. The Minotaur's going to die to Russian biased. And the Gearing and Zao are going to manage to get the Rooster. Now, with all that being said, guys, I would normally just end the video here and just look at the post-battle results, but I want to ask you guys something. I have primarily been streaming on Mixer. I restarted streaming. I did yesterday when we were doing clan battles. But I want to know, do you guys prefer Mixer or Twitch? I myself prefer Mixer over Twitch for the simple facts of there are no double standards on their terms of service. Their terms of service are boom. This is what it is. we don't care who you are. You break your terms, you will be dealt with according to what you did. To where, I'm sure most of us are aware of the drama and BS on Twitch with their double standards, and I'm not a big fan of that. But if most of you guys want to see me on Twitch, I will go back to Twitch. If you guys don't have a problem with Mixer, I will start streaming on Mixer. I'm probably gonna start with Tuesdays and Thursdays because those are days I tend to try not to upload videos. I apologize for no video on Wednesday. Real life got in the way of that. So let me know what streaming platform you guys would like me to try out and start streaming. And give me about what's the best time for most of you guys, or even if you would like me to try out YouTube. I haven't personally streamed on YouTube yet, but I mean, if that's where you guys want, that's where I will do it at. And with that, guys, we are going to check out the post-battle results. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I did hope you learned from my mistakes of I got too close to the Salem when I should have known better. I knew his radar range. I had plenty of time to turn around. I should have known better. I hope you guys learned from my mistakes. I hope you appreciate that, doing the little things really do pay off for you. You can't be rewarded for them. Playing for the team is always a good thing instead of playing for your PR. I'm so anti-PR, more team than anything. I do appreciate all your guys' support, and please let me know. Twitch or Mixer, or if you want me to give YouTube a try as far as streaming. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. And once again, I do appreciate all the support you guys do give me. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day.